What's up, everybody? It's Gamer CJE, and we're back here at our little city of Gamer Grove. And I think today, let's go ahead and try to get to 10,000 on our population. And I think also my big goal today is kind of to extend over here and make a nice little beachfront area here. Get some high property values. And see what the best way to do that is. I think to start off with, we'll kind of just extend our boring little grid over here and set up a little population center that's going to work well for us. So we're in a pretty good place. We got positive cash flow. Let's go ahead and see where we should buy our next tile. Like I said, I want to extend along this beach here. That's where I want to develop for the main part of this video. Right there. So in order to do that, we're going to need to extend this highway this direction. Ooh, that's kind of crummy looking. Whatever. And going to go across. And it looks like we've done okay with not mushing too close together here. Yeah, I think we're going to be good. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of zoning. So we got all of our zoning done, and we had to bring a power line over because I'm not using mods, and I forgot about that for a moment. But we have all of our commercial and residential zoning done over here, but we need to figure out what to do about some more industrial zoning. So I've been thinking about making one of the DLC industrial companies basically in this area over here, because I believe also this is oil. Yeah, I'm not sure if we've unlocked oil yet. No, 5,500 is when we unlock oil. So for the moment we can go ahead and extend this main road this direction and create an industrial zone over here. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and create this industrial zone as well, because we are going to want to create this industrial zone for oil production once we unlock it. So first things first, we have to create the... Ooh, not enough money. That will be an issue. So let's go ahead and toss in just a little bit more of the plain old boring industrial zoning. Which hopefully will give us the money we need to start building this area up here. Always some kind of issue. You either don't have water where you need it. Oh man. We're gonna have to end up taking out a loan and burdening the taxpayers again, because we have to ensure that we have medical coverage and all of that wonderful stuff, which means we're gonna have to extend our road network. Alright, and in the midst of that zoning, here we are at Boomtown. So let's see what we got. We got an extra area We got airports. We've got transport services. We've got ore specialization, not quite to oil. And we finally have our highway slash interstate slash way better than what we had roads. And we have our advanced wind turbine. And that's kind of the main stuff that we got. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and pause for a second, and hopefully we have good wind here. We do indeed. Very good. I'm going to go ahead and toss this in where it causes the least sound pollution to residents. Alright, and that right there, those two, is equal to one of these coal plants. They're cheaper. Well, are they cheaper? Let's see. 12,000. So no, they are 5,000 more expensive when you put two of them in. But you don't have to pay to fuel them. The wind does that for you. Awful handy. So it looks like we have an issue over here where we do not have enough garbage processing capacity. So we are going to extend our road network this direction, and we are going to create a little maintenance area. We now have yet another lovely smog area, but it did take care of our problems. We've now added some trash processing over here, and that has taken care of our beach area, which then makes it so our trash area right here only has to deal with these folks. So, you know, I think it's looking fairly good. I think it's looking good. Got our nice little beachfront property here. Pretty cool. Wow, those are a lot bigger. I've never actually gotten close to one of those before. That's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Those are huge. Okay. Let's try and build up our little area over here. I guess it's going to be a minute before we do that. So let's go ahead and extend this housing network over here into this area. And it is unfortunate, but not everyone gets to live on the beach. So we're going to have to extend and create, maybe over in here somewhere, and add another little residential area. So, here is our new residential area. I have saved this entire kind of chunk right here to build either a university or a park. I haven't decided yet, but we're not really at a place where we can build either because of our money situation. Now let's go ahead and extend the capabilities of our forestry area. Okay, so we've added a sawmill, we've added some storage, and we added one little tree place. And let's see how we're doing financially with our little area. Where do we look? There we look. Not too great. We're losing $300 a week. But that's okay. Eventually it'll get there. in our main area over here, are we missing services? We have a cemetery and a little health clinic. We have a fire station and we have a police department. We don't have any schools. Let's take care of that. There we go. There's a school. And Busy Town. Let's see what we get with this one. We get the oil specialization. That one's pretty cool. Bunch of other stuff. And we get roads with trees, which increases the property values around where you build them. We get the big fire station, the big police station, and the big hospital, which will be useful to cover a larger area. And that pretty much is it. Alright. Next one is 8,000. I believe that we should add some parks. These aren't cool parks, they're just bouncy castles that are very efficient in raising the property value quickly, as you can see. And I hate to do it, but I am going to go ahead and replace some houses with bouncy castles so that we can get the property value up, which will increase the population, which will increase tax income, and besides, that's the whole point of this game, is to increase the population. And there we go. I think that's about all we can afford to do at the moment. Those parks are median expensive. It looks like we need to add more industrial area. Here we are, big town. We get another area. We get to start building campuses. There's taxation policies. This stuff doesn't look important. Bunches and bunches of new policies. And we can finally add our high density zoning, which is very cool. University, we probably are not going to use this because we want to build our own campus area. And I don't really see anything else there important. Next stop is small city, but we're going to be ending this video at 10,000. Let's go ahead and build a university right here. So there we go. We've got our little college, Aspen State College. And we're just going to start off small because we don't have very many college students yet. We're still not a very big town, but we're working towards it. And I think we're going to build a little park right here eventually. Man, look at our traffic right now. This is getting crazy. I feel like we've kind of left this area behind a little bit. Let's go ahead and make it our downtown that we want it to be. Let's go ahead and add some of this high density zoning. And here is our fledgling high-rise area. We've mixed in some industrial, or not industrial, what's it called? Office zoning, some high-density commercial, and some high-density residential, where our oldest part of town used to be. So eventually this is going to look really neat, but when it first starts, it all just kind of looks blocky, and we don't really want that, so we'll wait till later to look at it closely. And we have crossed the mark. We are now at a population of 10,000. So that's going to be it for this video. Well, let's wait just 1 second and go ahead and fix this issue with our power. This is going to be it for this episode. Thank you for hanging out with me and watching this episode of Gamer Grove. If you did enjoy it, join me next time.